How have voter registration forms evolved over time? Imagine trying to vote 100 years ago. You might have had to visit a local office, fill out a handwritten form, and hope your name was on the list. That's how it all started. In the early 1800s, voter registration was not common and was often used to limit voting rights. States like Massachusetts began requiring pre-registration around 1800, mainly based on residency and paying taxes. Back then, local officials knew most voters personally, so formal forms weren't always needed. As cities grew larger in the late 1800s and early 1900s, states started making registration more official. They required proof of age, citizenship, and residency. Some forms even asked about literacy or tax status. These changes aimed to create official lists of eligible voters and prevent fraud. But unfortunately, these forms were also used to keep certain groups, especially African Americans in the South, from voting. During the Progressive Era, from about 1890 to 1920, states expanded registration efforts. They allowed longer registration periods and made it easier for working-class citizens and immigrants to register. Still, the forms and rules varied a lot from one state to another. A major change came in 1993 with the National Voter Registration Act, often called the Motor Voter Law. This law made voter registration forms more uniform and easier to use across all states. It required states to offer registration at motor vehicle departments, public assistance offices, and by mail. The federal form was simple, clear, and designed to help more people register without confusion. It also protected voters from being removed just for not voting. More recently, registration forms started asking for identification details like driver's license numbers or the last four digits of social security numbers. These are meant to prevent fraud, especially for mail-in registrations. Many states also requiring voters to show ID when registering or voting. Today, registering to vote is much easier than it was in the past. You can do it online, by mail, or in person. The forms are straightforward and designed to be accessible. These changes aim to make sure everyone who is eligible can register easily and participate in elections. In short, voter registration forms have changed from informal, locally managed lists to standardized federal documents. These updates have made the process more accessible and fair. For first-time voters, this means easier ways to register and more options to do it where and when it's most convenient.